A lot of conversation about Diddy. In fact, I feel like it's all we talk about in some ways the last few months. I'm not sure we're having the right conversation about Puff. But
Yeah.
when you heard the allegations beginning, I guess in November with Cassie until now with Puff, what went through your mind?
I was disgusted and disappointed. I still am. You know what I mean? I'm always going to support victims no matter what. And, you know, I'm heartbroken for the victims. I really am. And as far as Sean, I'm just disgusted and disappointed.
Disappointed is an
really?
interesting word. Were you actually surprised? Was that different than what you thought?
It was for me, and you'll hear this a lot with women who know someone who's experienced sexual assault or domestic violence, battered, bruised, what have you. There's always other women who did not experience that with that particular person. And that's because they know, who to charm, who not to charm, who to manipulate, who not to manipulate. That's part of grooming. Just a whole nother subject. But my experience with Sean has never been, some type of negative interaction.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm disgusted and surprised now. When the allegations when everything was brought to the forefront with Cassie, I had heard rumors prior to that. And then prior to Cassie, I heard rumors about, the late Kim Porter. But I didn't know, I didn't have any facts, just hearsay.
Rumors of abuse.
Rumors of abuse, exactly. And so when everything came out and, you see it reading, here we go back to reading, and you read what was happening and these facts that were in, it's just like, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted because when you think about, the legacy, your legacy is about your entire life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this, you can't get no uglier than this. This is horrible.
When I hear the Puff conversation, I would feel better if what you're talking about is what we're talking about. But it seems like all I hear on the blogs, on the jokes and the conversation and the outrage, all this stuff is about sexuality. It's all about are dudes involved? Is this some gay shit happening? No one's talking about the abuse, the allegations of abuse or assault or trafficking or underage. All I keep hearing is he gay?
Yeah. People make jokes sometimes to deal with, and this is just my opinion and my own opinion, to try to subdue whatever feelings they have in regards to that. They know how serious it is, but, they're going to make light of it regardless because they don't want to feel that. Like there's that balance of sympathy and empathy. You know what I mean? They don't want to feel that. They don't want to feel that pain, and they don't want to acknowledge it. And this is just my opinion. So, you got the jokes or whatever, or the distraction of the sexuality, because they don't want to deal with the fact that maybe they've experienced some type of sexual trauma. And so they don't want to deal with it. So to me as a whole, people are, let's make light of it. Let's make a joke about it. And then, it comes back around to the reality of the truth. These people were damaged. You know what I mean? They were hurt. Yeah. And, like I said, I'm always going to support and be on the side of victims, no matter what. And I'm disgusted and disappointed. And, we got to wait, of course, because no formal charges have been brought yet.
No, it's all hearsay, and the optics don't look good. The feds and the Homeland Security don't bust in your crib for no reason.
No,
we don't know what yet. We don't know what's going on.
We don't know what, but we do know what was brought up in the lawsuit from the filing, and that right there is enough. That right there is enough to, you know, make me not want to, you know, have any association with him whatsoever. Absolutely not.
Unfortunately, again, to the Dre point, it seems like there's nobody who's distancing themselves from Puff, just like nobody distancing themselves from Dre based on allegations of violence and assault. It's only gay rumors and sexuality stuff that makes people, you know, start to have conversations. And now the kids are saying no Diddy, and you know, with
Right.
you know, and it's like it's all this deep homophobia that I think is part of the problem.